out of that. Ooh, you not the only one. Say you get money, you not the only one.
Listening to the Uncensored Truth Podcast. This is your brother, Oh God and Sam, man. We going all the way in today. We want to encourage y'all to hit the like button and make sure you share this video before, or right now, before anything. But yeah. But we're gonna jump into this next story right here, man. The BET Awards went down last night, and there was a lot of winners. We're gonna get to that. But Meek Mill, stole the show, and he actually dropped, a project last night, and the highlight one, what he dropped was Stay Woke with Miguel. Sam, man, you saw the full performance. What do you think about Meek Mill and him dropping the album for one, but what his evolution and growth? Let's talk about that right now.
It's man, I'm happy. I'm real happy and I'm rejoiced. And Meek Mill really just gave me a new respect. First off, when the alert came over my phone and I seen Stay Woke with Miguel, I already knew we was gonna get a bang. I already knew it. Right. And then when I heard it, this is prior to me even seeing the performance, and I heard it and I listened to it, and I'm like, damn, this shit's hard. This is what we wanted from Meek. This is exactly what we expected from Meek coming out of the gate. His new music coming out of prison. We all know the story behind what he's going through right now. Right. And then coming here on the way to the podcast, I actually saw the BET performance, and it blew me away, and it made me go, damn, like we're gonna have to start looking at this brother and putting him in a whole different conversation. Facts. He talked about a lot of different things in this one song, and he talked about police brutality. He talked about what really got me is he talked about how we almost condition ourselves as Black people early on. And how it starts with the mother, and how we're taught to do one thing as opposed to the other. And it's almost like we're steered left as opposed to going right from the jump. How do you expect us not to act in these ways? And then you got a system on top of it that's set up for us to fail. It's like, when is the cycle going to end? And he's painting these pictures in a way, it's Picasso-like, it's Tupac-like. Yeah, I just said that. And yes, when you start doing these kind of things, it's just like, damn, Meek, like, I'm excited to hear more. I'm looking forward to his album. It wasn't in a way that hit you in, it wasn't like a pro-Black kind of thing or a preaching kind of song. It was a way that's going to relate to these young people, and it's definitely needed, man. I'm happy. I'm shout out to Meek Mill. Looking forward to the album, bro. Real rap.
Yeah, so I actually want to say this and segue into the next, story, because I think it ties, into this and reaching the younger kids. Meek Mill, he, in one of his lines, it says, "I come from a place where you kill your own brother and you can brag." You know what I mean? So it's just like, this is huge to see the rappers who were once, glorifying this lifestyle. Just what it was. We had, not to say Meek Mill was per se, but you had a lot of rappers who glorified this lifestyle and got a lot of, kids, to do a lot of the stuff that they do in the streets. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. I mean, you see a lot of rappers saying they're trying to live out, kids saying they're trying to live out their dreams. They're trying to be like these rappers and emulate what they see them do with the guns and talking about killing and this, that, you know what I mean? So, everybody holds a certain responsibility, but, Meek Mill is doing some great things, I think right now. Tupac, definitely, I could agree. I was one of the first people who actually spoke on, Meek Mill. You know what I mean? You want to say something? Go ahead.
Nah, do your thing, man.
Yeah, I'm good. Go ahead.
Well, see, if he talks to everything that you're talking about, Real God, is so dope, because I've listened to the song and I've really dug into the lyrics already, and he's talking about everything you're saying. Right. Everything. He talked about using the oxys, and then he's mixing it with the lean, and then he's in his Phantom Swerve, and he's already planting the seeds to be right where he was, right where they already expected him to be. You got to watch your circle. He's already talking about these things that hurt. He even talked about Drake. Y'all really think out here on social media that y'all were going to ja rule me like a wankster? You ain't going to do that. I'm better than that. I'm stronger than that. Like, to watch his evolution, he's painting a picture and answering every question. This brother is serious. And like we were talking about in the pre-production meeting, because we're throwing around this name, and I think it's thrown around a lot in vain. And let's put some weight on what we're saying. Tupac never will be replaced, never will be duplicated. But a lot of people out here in this generation, and we seen Dame Dash, shout out to the CEO, a lot of respect for him. He called Triple X, and a lot of people in this generation calling Triple X the next Tupac, and this Tupac's generation. We got a lot of flack for even asking the fucking question, but that is what it is. Right. But y'all better just hold your breath, because y'all got somebody still walking around on this earth right now that's still painting a picture. That's Tupac in Meek Mill, man, and that's facts.
Yeah, and using, I think Charlamagne dropped a tweet where he said that best use of his platform. These guys got platforms, millions, 10 million people follow them that's listening to their every word. You got to use your platform responsible, because if you lead somebody negatively, they're going to go a negative way. But if you turn that around for positive, man, we can really see, a great outcome, out here from some, people, you know, because y'all role models at this point, you know, rappers. It just is what it is, whether you say you are or not. But I want to transition to this story. This is horrific right here, man. You listen to the Unset the Truth podcast with your brother Old God and Sam, and that all we got. That's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at these Rosenberg comments, man. That's crazy. But
It's
yeah,
still
man,
coming in, damn.
still coming in.
Is that what you laughed at earlier? Somebody was cooking him?
Huh?
Is that what you were cracking up at earlier? Somebody was cooking him?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn.
Look. I don't get it though. People don't like the culture vultures.
They got it,
But they support them. But
You're
they talk.
watching them just to talk shit on underneath. Like,
Yep.
That holds no weight. Like, what are you saying for real? Why don't you like them for real?
Right, definitely. But you listen to the Uncensored Truth podcast. Once again, we appreciate everybody for watching this broadcast. Before we go, please hit the like button and make sure you share this video. That definitely helped the podcast. I want to give a shout out to Rattel SEO and Lady T. Make sure you go to Hip Hop UN for all your latest hip hop news. That's all I got.
Man, shout out to everyone out there on Viral Hip Hop News Uncensored for subscribing and watching the Uncensored Truth podcast. Shout out to all our new subscribers. Make sure y'all share the videos, subscribe to the movement, tell your friends to watch, tell your friend to tell a friend, man. Let's get this the hottest podcast on YouTube and beyond. We got a new website up, Uncensored Truth Podcast.com. You see it on the screen real bold right now. Make sure you subscribe to that. We're getting everything built as you guys grow. So as you guys come in, we'll grow with it. Got merchandise on the way, man. Just shout out to y'all. That's all I got. Oh, God.
All right, man. We out of here. Peace.
Taking you out of that. Ooh, you not the only one. Say you get money, you not the only one. You a shooter, a killer, you not the only one. When it's wartime, my bullets gon' block the sun. But you thought you had the only gun. Nigga, talk like a man and put your shoulders up. And when the smoke dust settle, you know the war's done. If we the last one standing, cause we the only one.